Hello there. We are on our way for a little adventure, and I guess if you read the thumbnail, you know we're going out towards the Salton Sea, Slab City, Bombay Beach, all that good shit. But I'm not sure, I haven't made the thumbnail yet, so I don't know what it's going to actually say. But if it says something about community cause or Mad Mac or the range or Builder Bill, those are things that I'm hoping I'm going to run into when I get out there. I know I've talked to Mac, and I have to be respectful. I know he's laying low these days, so I hope to just rendezvous with him and hang out. He's a really cool dude, and I admire his journey, and I admire a lot of things about him, so I just wanted to meet him. And I'm probably not going to shoot any video of that, unless he wants to, you know, but I don't think he will. So we don't know about that. Tomorrow, my buddy Kaz, he said he was going to be in town. I think he wasn't sure if he was going to work Saturday or Friday, so I think he decided to work Friday. That way we can hang out tomorrow, and I want to check out the range, and the range is where Builder Bill is. Builder Bill built the range. He built, in a way, the range is kind of the heart of Slab City. At least on Saturday night it is. So I've never been to, you know, a open mic night at the range, and I really can't wait. So that's my plan. It's going to be crazy. And another aspect of this trip is that I wanted to go months ago, couldn't, too busy. And now that I have a free weekend, guess what? It's 105, 110 degrees already. I kind of feel like once my body acclimates to the heat, I'll be okay sleeping in my car. And if I get uncomfortable, I can just wake up, turn on the engine, blast the AC for a while, and then go back to sleep. So I will figure a way through the night, and you'll be with me one way or the other. We'll see where I wind up. Over and out. 3, 2, 1. I just wanted to add one more thing here. My buddy, he's going through a health, I wouldn't say crisis, maybe a crisis. It's a health challenge right now. Found out a little while ago that he has male breast cancer, which is one of those diseases that you rarely hear about it, but it affects a lot of people, and it kind of goes under the radar. So it's not something that you want to get if you're a man or a woman, but he's got it. And I believe he is stage 4, and I believe he has used the term terminal from time to time. I guess everyone's terminal, like life is a terminal disease, you know, everyone's gonna die, but I'm hoping he has a longer time than he thinks. I'm hoping he has a better quality of life than he's thinking he's gonna have, for as long as he can have it. Okay, people, thank you so much for hanging with me. I think I've gotten everything out of my head that I need to get out. Over and out in 3, 2, 1. It's 7 o'clock, still a few hours away, and plan has changed. My buddy, he gets tired, and I wouldn't get there for a couple hours. It's 7 now, I probably wouldn't get there till 9. I'm gonna meet him for breakfast, and tonight I'm gonna stop in Indio. I have a couple friends that live there. They moved out there last year, and they said, well, if you need a place, come by here. So that's what we're gonna do. Shout out to Deb and James. I'll be able to see their pad, have a little visit with them, and be fresh in the morning and meet my buddy for breakfast. Hopefully I did not just miss a turn. Oh shit, it is redirecting me. Okay, with all my yakking away, I missed my turn back there, and now I'm driving through the date farms and the agricultural area of Mecca. Okay, so I think I make a left here. I think I'm supposed to be on the other side of that train track. Lithium could make a poor man rich or leave him lying in a ditch. So now we're passing the entrance to Bombay Beach and we're going into Nyland to the world famous Buckshot restaurant. I think the breakfast there is pretty awesome. Okay, we just had a monster breakfast, and right over there is Mad Mac, and but he's cool to be on video. And so what we're gonna do, I'm following him, and we're gonna go up and drop off this couch, and then I'll have more room in my car. There he goes. Here's where we're turning. So here we are. Oh, this is B-side.
Watering yesterday and they wilted all the house.
Wow, they look healthy.
Yeah.
And that's to block wind?
It's to block wind, because they were originally sprouted over there, the other ones were, and they ended up getting so much wind in that corridor that it knocked them over.
So you got a flower.
Is that a male flower or a female flower? That's a male flower.
So what does that mean? There's another flower over there.
So on the male flowers, they're just regular flowers. On the female flowers, you'll actually see the little pumpkin bulb on the end.
Yeah.
And so on the male flowers, it has one little stamen, right?
Uh-huh.
On the females, it's got 4.
Okay.
So what I do is that when I find a female one, I'll take a male and I'll strip the leaves off of it or the petals off of it, and then I'll pollinate it, and then I'll close the flower back up.
That's rated.
So that it actually creates a pumpkin.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a little R-rated action there.
Yeah, we'll be fucking pumpkins at the B-side.
Nice. And there's a puppy that's attached to this.
Yeah. That's Perky.
You're guarding the pumpkin? Oh, wow. These are pigs. You weren't kidding.
It's Jack and Sally.
Now, is that a bomber on the back there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big ass.
Yeah.
I hate fighting flies. That's a horsefly.
When I don't have the pigs, the bombers are crazy around us.
Yeah.
We get so many bombers, but when we have the pigs here, we have a lot less bombers because they all come here to them.
Because they I must be part pig, because mosquitoes and, horseflies, whatnot.
They come after you?
Yeah.
So I've had them for about 18 months. They had them for about a year before.
They're huge.
And I'm actually looking to rehome them because I literally have to dump 275 gallons of water every single day into their pen just to keep them cool in the summer.
Wow.
Because they're big. They don't sweat.
That's some big balls on
big old balls. Yeah. He's actually warm right now, or else his balls will be much bigger.
Okay.
Like for real, he's just. But they don't, they haven't been breeding. So that's one of the reasons I want to get rid of them, because I don't have the means to process pigs this large in our camp anymore. This was Miss Piggy. She belonged to Aaron. And then she ended up giving the pig to him. And then 2-3 years later, we processed her.
So you got a whole like farm of things going on here.
Yeah, I like to. I want to have a whole homestead.
How long ago was the head
About 4 years ago.
alive?
Look at this cool shit. That's the tooth.
That's a nice necklace then.
Yeah. So eventually I'll do something with it after this whole wears off.
Yeah.
Because like it's fucking cool. Like
Yeah.
like I didn't do anything other than put
The gums are coming out.
Yeah, I put it in a crate, and then I put the crate inside of the chicken coop. And as it got maggots and stuff, the chickens ate all the maggots, and so it supplied them protein.
Miss Piggy lives on.
Always, always, always.
You're probably wondering what I'm gonna do next. I was thinking the same thing. Dot has a billboard. So I think that's a sign we should try to go to Dot's place. Literally. It's a Dot's. This is Dot's beautiful pad, and I picked a 105-degree day to come.
Yeah, I get to say this to all the local tourists that come out this time of year. The ones from San Diego, Los Angeles, even Phoenix, which I mean, Phoenix people live in a pretty hot place too.
They might be used to
But
it.
I love it when they come out, lived here 10, 15 years, maybe their whole life, and they'll pick the hottest day of the season. Hottest day. Today would be the hottest day. Tomorrow will then be the hottest day, and again and again and again and again and again.
Until the middle of September.
All the way until like, October.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much the end of October. Things start cooling off out here.
You know, I should take my hearing aid out, because if I start, now I can't hear you, but you can yell at me, you can scream, and I won't be offended. But no, because I'm going to start sweating, and then I get this weird crackling noise, in my head. But what a magnificent spot you've created for yourself with all the shade. I know other friends who are like scrambling, trying to get their shade together, and they're behind and stuff, but you're kind of go into the season prepared.
Well, I mean, this is my 6th summer.
Yeah.
So, the first year I didn't have nearly the shade that I have now. I do with a lot of new people that are coming out here. And I mean, you may torture yourself a little bit the first year and the second year. By the third year, your body's a little more acclimated,
Yeah.
even if you don't have everything all set up. But yeah, it takes time to get all your stuff together. I mean, I guess you could go and buy everything.
Yeah.
But
That's
most of the people
kind of
that
weird to
come
do
out
that.
here don't have the means to do
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
So, over time I found like these are the best shade cloths.
Yeah.
These ones.
And the ones on top help make the ones on the bottom last longer, right?
Absolutely. Now this layered technique, what I'm doing here, so it's the UV repellent shade cloths. So they actually repel the UV rays, which helps repel the heat, and you do them in a layer effect. So the more layers you have, the cooler it will be underneath them. It's well over 110 right now.
Is it over 110?
Oh yeah.
Okay. The thing said 106, but maybe
Yeah, but
they sometimes don't know. You know what's so weird? First time I came to East Jesus, I noticed your camp because the name is really cool, House of Dots. I'm like, oh, that sounds really cool. And I must have been either so discombobulated, or your whole camp was on the other side of the road earlier, or did you ever move this camp?
Okay, no, I never moved the camp, but
Okay.
the entrance is moved. So what was it? That
Maybe you entered over-
storm. Yeah, the storm that hit Burning Man also hit the slabs and mainly hit Nyland and the people on the lower
Yeah,
canal.
I saw that the canal is like a giant gorge now.
Well, it was always a gorge, but now it's wider, especially over on the East Jesus side. It knocked out a lot of the driveway, so the road used to keep going back. And
Okay.
Now you'll see like there's a a thing that comes down,
Right.
like stop sign kind of thing. And you can see the road used to keep going.
So the side of your place used to be the front of your place.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually,
That
kind
makes.
of the exit.
Yeah. Wow.
So because you go in, you kind of go around, and then you exit out that way, or come back around and come to the gift shop.
I've watched your channel. I kind of feel like I know you. It's like weird that I know more about you than a stranger should know. Like I know.
You know, I kind of did put my life out
Exactly.
there for the
Exactly.
world to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
And positive
and
energy.
invite everyone into my home every day and be like, hey, look around, see
It's
what
cool
I
that you
do.
have such positive energy, though. You know, that's one of the good things about world right now. I guess.
Yeah, you gotta just put blinders on. You can't pay attention to all that mumbo jumbo. I think right now more than anything, this time of life,
Yeah.
you all need to just be focusing on today and making yourself happy every day and trying to make the people around you happy every day.
And finding things
Because
that
we don't-
unite you more than divide
Exactly,
you. You know.
because we are headed into, I mean, like right now I'm watching the horizon. I don't know if anybody else is, but that storm that hit us in October or September, whatever
Oh, it
that
might be
was,
worse this
the
year.
big one. Well, they come from the south, and we don't often get very much weather information when it's coming through the south, because south of us is actually Mexico.
Yeah.
And nobody cares. So, like, that storm has to get all the way past us and be heading for, like, Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Then they're like, oh, big storm coming.
Oh, you think there might be a summer storm?
Oh, we're going to have a lot of summer storms this year.
Wow.
We're in that, I think it's the La Nina, and then the hurricane season has already kicked off. Alberto, that may be that the tail end of Alberto right now is annihilating the Gulf of Mexico coast. Just 60 miles south of us right now.
Hey people, we are testing audio here, and we're with the lovely Dot of House of Dots, and she has a microphone, and I probably have one here, probably squishing it around. So I don't know if this is going to work or not, but.
All right.
And that was Dot. We were just getting rolling, and my phone overheated, and I found out that there might be a hurricane coming here in the next hour or so, and the wind picked up. So I'm gonna head back to I'm gonna head back to the way I came. But before I go there, I wanted to show you guys how crazy this canal got. Okay, this canal here, it used to be like maybe 10 or 15 feet deep, and now check this shit out. It's a chasm, and if you look over here, I shouldn't even be on the edge because this is fresh debris that's fallen in. Look at how crazy this is. And that's part of East Jesus over there. And I think they lost some land. But that's crazy. Look at this. Water is blasting through there.